the Evington Covered Reservoir. Follow me. Right, we're in Evington, and up through here is one of Leicester's most hidden bits of infrastructure. So if you check on maps, it's actually marked as covered reservoir, which basically means massive tank of water covered by a brick or concrete roof, so to speak. But if you look on like Google Earth and stuff, it's just a big mound, like a field, that's just raised out the ground, just off Coleman Road. Access looks to be quite tricky, and it says that online as well, because it's all got the spiked fence and it's owned by Severn Trent and managed by them. Don't want weird estate agents getting in to have a look round, that's why. Now it looks like someone's looking after stray cats or dogs or hedgehogs or something just here. But we're around the back of these houses, and this looks like it sort of runs parallel with the site just here. But like I say, it might mean a bit of a trek back up to oh, that's no good, is it? So this is taking me away from it now. I think I'll just head back up onto Coleman Road and go to the main entrance and see what it's like just round there, because I'd quite like to have a bit of a closer look. The only thing is I've not got my bloody drone with me. It was a bit of an on the hop type video today, so I didn't have my drone with me because I wasn't planning on doing this. But then when I drove up here and seen it and remembered that my good friend Rod Stevenson and Mrs S have been itching for me to cover this, I just hope I don't let them down and hope we can get some good coverage of it still. But we're near the hospital now, and then we'll see if we can get a better look. So I'm now on Coleman Road, hospital's behind me, and you can indeed get a much better view of it. Look at this. So you can see there, look, the mound is there, sort of, it's like an old Norman castle motte. And then through there, we've got some buildings, which we'll go and take a closer look at now with a little bit of luck. So whilst we're walking along Coleman Road, would you like a little bit of education, bit of information about what a covered reservoir actually is? So these service reservoirs, they're like the unsung heroes of the water network. Basically, if like a pumping station goes out of action, you still have like hours and hours of water supply, and they keep the pressure stable as well, because they've just got so much water. So when everyone showers or wants a brew at 7 AM, you can still get one. It's like a quiet, fenced off, boring structure, but absolutely vital to how our city works, and no doubt there's hundreds of these across the country keeping us running. They've got loads of different features as well, so they've got like vent pipes, they've got access hatches, there's like the stairwells at the back to give you access to like the top of the reservoir, there's chambers underneath it. Very, very interesting stuff, and lots of signage telling people like me to keep out because of the security issues, really, I guess. It's all pretty standard stuff, but if you're into like architecture, urban engineering, like I am, then it's really interesting that so much engineering can just hide in the middle of Evington under a load of grass. So Evington itself was once a village on its own, and it would have been absorbed into the city. But like in the 20th century, it was mentioned in the Doomsday Book as being a village all sat on its own. And that's when structures like this would have come into their own to help support that sort of new influx of people and property and everything else into the city. And I don't know about this one, but some of them date back over 100 years, back to the Victorian times, when cities and towns were expanding really fast and they needed stable water supply. Now, despite my commitment to urban exploration, I don't want to get prosecuted, I don't want to get told off. And although trespass is a civil matter, I'm not sure that would be the case with a reservoir, because that might be able to do some damage, I guess, if you did get in there and somehow got access to the water. You could cause no end of issues, couldn't you? And yeah, it's not the most inviting of places to go and take a look. Everything you can see from here is probably everything you'd see from the air. See, look, you can sort of start to get an idea now that it isn't just a grass mound, it is a covered structure right next to a huge hospital on one side and a housing estate on the other side. I bet people in those houses don't even bloody know it's there. I bet they've not got a clue, some of them. So that's the Evington covered reservoir, a silent sealed vault of water right under Leicester's feet. It's not really glamorous, it's not abandoned, but it tells a story of infrastructure, history and the unseen systems that make cities work. If you like this kind of low-key urban explore, real world history, engineering, mystery, just hit subscribe, drop a like or follow me, depending on which platform you're on. Tell me in the comments what other hidden places in Leicester you'd like me to go and have a look at. You just don't realise what is on your doorstep sometimes, and I've never even given this a second thought until it was mentioned by Mr. Rod Stevenson. So there we go. If you're ever passing Coleman Road and you want to have a look at some weird and wonderful logistic infrastructure that keeps our city going, because if something happened to that, I wonder how many houses would be without water. Maybe none, because I don't really know how all the water thing works, but it would be a lot of water that would be out of use. Millions and millions of litres, no doubt. So on that note, I'll love and leave you. It's just about to rain. Have a cracking day. My name's John. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon.